10, 12. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 10. I still like it better with the head. Second Tanzanite, where you is? Tanzan. Stoneworker. Oh, he's... Okay, that explains it. Nothing I can do about that. Tanzanite probably wasn't able to finish a construction. Alright, so you all arrived just in time for a naming storm. I think. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So far, are they still coming? Z. Coming from here? No, they're still coming. Awesome. I've got to... Yeah, I'm at the cap now. So that's got to be the last one. Ready for slaughter. Yes. Yes. Food. Feb, how you doing? Feb does fish dissecting and cleaning, though we are not able to fish here yet. Oh, cat leave again? Little bastard. Probably means he's going to go to the door and yowl his head off. Let's see. Cat cam is gone. Cat is not here. There we go. Feb, how you doing? Let's take a closer look at you. Farming isn't likely to be something you're going to spend any time on. And I can always use more stone working. It's more stone detailing, sorry. Maybe also crafts. Stone crafting, bone crafting, please. Now let's take a look at you. Sometimes feel sad at it. Oh, that's not a good sign at the beginning. At being separated from loved ones. 5 children. Former member of the Lancers of Singing. Arrived on the 24th of Slate in the year 209. 81 years old. Short and very strong. Greasy hair. Very long sideburns, though are neatly combed. Long mustache is arranged in double braids. Long beard is braided. Very long hair is neatly combed, has high cheekbones, somewhat short ears that are extraordinarily broad, next to a short head, a very short head. His nose is slightly hooked. Hair is ecru with a touch of gray, skin is cinnamon, eyes are emerald. Nose bridge is slightly convex. He is weak and remarkably flimsy. Has a great feel for surrounding space and a sum of patience, but has meager creativity, poor analytical abilities, very bad intuition, poor kinesthetic sense, little natural inclination towards music, and really bad memory, like me! At least on that last one. I actually have a musical inclination, I just have no formal training. Unfriendly and disagreeable, bothered by this since he values friendship. Relies on the advice of others during decision-making. Very little time for forgiveness and will generally seek retribution. Tends to be a little wasteful. When working on projects, he tries to keep his things orderly. Overall, he is untroubled by unmet needs. They like chalk, zinc, pink jade, amber, the color green, dark green. Battle axes, bucklers, cages, figurines, ballista arrows, minks for their long body. I lived, when I was in high school, at the bottom of my street was a brook that went under the intersection. And I've seen minks in there. Prefers to consume warthog, alfalfa, barley wine, and caper leaves. Detests fire snakes. So if they're going to work on stone, I got to remember not to put my hands in front of my face. It's so instinctive, but it obviously messes with the camera. Zinc, chalk. They're not going to encounter chalk from this map, that's for sure. Amber? Yeah, but they're not a gem worker. Figurines, though, is something they might make. It's a strange name, actually, though. Figurine. Bakos cages, minks. Mink is an interesting name. Let's see. I don't even remember what wave they are. Hold on. We got fifths. The fifth? Did anybody see anything higher than a fifth? Fourth, fifth? I think that's it. So he must be a sixth. Z. Y. Sixth mink. Now, I'm naming them all for my own benefit. However, there are channel points available to rename some. Meng! Ooh, he's blinking names. Interesting. Farming. Well, let's take a look at what you blink about, actually. Labor. No. Preferences. What am I looking for? Gen? There we go. Competent Hammer Dwarf. Legendary Spinner. So they should probably stay a spinner, then. It'd be probably make him quite sad to rust away multiple levels of skill. Legendary Spinner, Competent Observer, Novice Dodger. Expert Persuader and Negotiator. I wonder what the skill level of my current trader is, then. If maybe this person wouldn't be better for it. Alright, man. Tell me about yourself. He is married to Thob, and an ardent worshipper of Risen. Let's see. 91 years old, very skinny, clean-shaven sideburns. I keep looking at these descriptions, the physical description, and thinking, you know, I could probably write an algorithm that would tie those in a little bit more fluidly than they often come out. I mean, these aren't bad, but my writer's sense wants to improve on it, and my coding sense knows how to do it. So I'm kind of like, let me at it. He's very skinny. We got that far. Medium-length mustache is arranged in double braids. Very long beard is braided. Very short hair is neatly combed. A prominent chin. Lips are thin. Eyelashes are quite long. Can you see my mouse? Okay, good. Nose bridge is somewhat concave. His ears are somewhat splayed out. Upturned nose. Ecru hair with some gray. Cinnamon skin. Emerald eyes. Slightly close set. Personally finds artwork boring and does not really value skills related to fighting. Dreams of mastering a skill. Dislikes receiving advice. Preferring to keep his own counsel. Tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. Not me. Well, I can do both. I'm just better at the ideas and abstractions. He tries to keep things orderly. Hey, so do I. Though I fail. Moved by art and natural beauty. He is conflicted by this for more than one reason. Slow to trust others. Generally quite confident. Very good. What do you like? Oh, actually, you know what? We haven't... Actually, no. Spinner. So they're a cloth kind of person. Meng, like sandstone, rose gold, ruby... Clear glass, vulture teeth, giant nautilus shell. Like, how giant? Can I get inside and sleep in the shell? Is it big enough? Let's see. Armor stands. Sheep for their tendency to flock and the words of the true insight. When possible, he prefers to consume red squirrel and beetroot wine. He detests moon snails. Moon snails. Okay. What I don't see... Sheep? Sheep? What's a male sheep? That's not a ram, is it? That's a goat. Or are they both rams? Well, regardless. Sixth sheep. Sixth sheep. Now, I thought maybe I could arrange for this guy to occasionally shear sheep, which would give him the encounter with said sheep ram. Okay. I'll change his name, though, actually. So, sixth ram. Boop, 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 boop. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Z. No. Labor. Farming. Spinning. Well, guess what? You shear now, too. And guess what? You also weave. But no more than that. That's fine. You don't need to make clothes. Just be responsible for the weaving. Zulban Glimsadur Mason. Stone working. That will work for me. Crafts. Stone crafting, please. Let's take a look at you. He is sometimes sad. Married to Ficod with 4 children. And I feared that the mention of being sad means a buck. Interesting, I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. I mean, I know that in terms of deer, but I didn't know that also applied to goats. Interesting. Alright, so 4 children, I bet at least one of which is not here. Or possibly all of which. And that will make them sad and especially difficult to keep going. 81 years old, though, that's quite old, I don't know. Sideburns are braided, medium-length mustache is neatly combed. Very long beard is braided, very long hair is neatly combed. Emerald eyes are somewhat narrow, ears are somewhat short. Hair is ecru with a touch of gray, and the skin is cinnamon. As is typical of their culture, he is weak and clumsy and slow to heal. Natural inclination towards language, very good sense of empathy, and a good intellect, but questionable spatial sense. I guess they bump into doors a lot, right? Personally thinks working hard is an abject idiocy, but wants to master his skill anyways. That'll work. That'll work. Let's see. Intellectually stubborn. Rarely changing his mind during a debate regardless of the merits. Takes no pleasure in his talents and appearance, and yet his stuff is like neatly combed. And braided. I mean, that takes work. So far, this isn't adding up. Like Satin Spar. I think Satin Spar actually is probably named for its sense when you touch it. It does feel silky. There is a mineral that feels silky, and I just can't remember if that's it, but it would be hard to imagine it's not. But it does, it feels weird. It's silky. Satin Spar, Brass, Sunstone, Clear Glass. It's a poem. Battle axes, cabinets, buckets, and turkeys for their snoods. Blue Jay men for their coloration. When possible, he prefers to consume giant gray langur, lettuces, and raspberry wine. Detests hamsters. Well, that's too bad. What's wrong with hamsters? Alright, so let's see. I recently found out that blue jays can mimic too. I mean, they are corvids, and other corvids like ravens and crows can do it, so I suppose they should be able to. I've just never actually seen it happen before. But no, someone had a pet blue jay, and it was making beep, beep, boop, boop kind of R2-D2 sounds. Like, yeah, Satin Spar and Brass. Satin Spar is not an disinteresting name. But they're not going to encounter on this map. I just don't think we'll ever actually see any. Blue Jay Man. Any of these things that we could regularly encounter doesn't seem... Axes, cabinets. I mean, they might make cabinets. 6th cabinet. Because why not? Don't you want to be called Cabinet? Cabinet? Airman, land taker. Hunting related. Air training. Yeah, hunt. Bring in the meat. And if you're gonna bring in the meat, do leather working too, please. Alright. He is also sad at being separated from a loved one. Dubious worshipper of Akoa, casual worshipper of Lautur, worshipper of Risen, ardent worshipper of Rao. She apprentices Mezbuth, Dai, Degel, Omars, and Einaj. Wow, that's a lot. She has former apprentices Onul and Sodel. She used to be an apprentice under Ast Wheel Judge. 76 years young, scrawny, clean-shaven, emerald eyes, close-set hair's ecru, skin is cinnamon. Very little in by way of description. Let's see, she likes orpiment tin, red pyrope, color vermilion, malls, large gems, alpaca, for their wool, giant cassowaries. Oh god. Speaking of things that would tear people apart, giant cassowaries for their casks. Oh, likes the sweet velvet sound of tress of rhymes. Possible prefers to consume persimmon wine. Detests cave spiders. Let's see. Hunter, 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 hunter. Giant cassowaries. I don't think you're going to see those on this map. We are practically Arctic on this map. But I might import alpaca. But I don't think they'll hunt their own stock of alpaca either. So I don't think you can set them loose to be hunted. 6th Persimmon. Locum. Udil. Well, here we go. Meditate on metals. You also do things that I don't care about. Fishing, farming. How about that? Why don't you farm things and gather things? Just focus on those. Don't overdo it. I don't know if you guys have a union, but you should. All right. He is married to Dumed and has 4 children. Oof. Romantically involved with Moses. Okay. Faithful worshipper of Rao. Worshipper of Valtur. Casual worshipper of Amug. A worshipper of rain and an ardent worshipper of Pyal. So these people are just not monotheistic, and that's fine. Let's see. 100 years old. Born on 11th of Limestone 108. Straight hair, medium-length sideburns, very long mustache, neatly combed. Long hair is long beard is braided. Very long hair is braided. Eyebrows are incredibly high. Round chin, somewhat short head. Wide-set emerald eyes, slightly rounded. Aren't all eyes rounded? All right. Let's see. Rounded cinnamon skin, wrinkled hair is ecru mixed with gray. Flimsy, weak, and susceptible to disease, and that may be a function of their age. Great intuition, natural ability with music, good kinesthetic sense, and good spatial sense. He has a poor memory. Ooh! I like music that I make. This one's called Clap the Strings, and it is by me. I don't think it's particularly Dwarven, though. Locum likes ilmenite, steel, harlequin, opal, color gold, golden, yellow coins, horses, sea otters for their fluffy faces, poetic watchfulness, sight of the fragrance of glitterin. Possible prefers to consume teff beer and dwarven wheat flour. Just flour raw. No, you don't do anything with the flour. Tropical dwarves. What? Palmwood bongos. They menace with spikes of coconut. Detest slugs. Oh, the music. God. Alright, I understand. Sorry, my brain. I'm just going to say, I apologize for my brain. He has great intuition. We read that. Let's see. Personally sees working hard as a foolish waste of time. Values loyalty. Doesn't particularly respect commerce. And does not really values skills related to fighting. He dreams of creating a great work of art. Not bothered in the slightest by deviations from the norm or even extreme differences in lifestyle or appearance. Desires little for himself in the way of possessions. Tendency to go it alone. Considered rude. Does not go out of his way to help others. Trusting. Particularly interested in what others think of him. As in he's not. Doesn't cling tightly to ideas and is open to changing his mind. Isn't given to flights of fancy. Gets distracted during conversations when he's nervous. Needs alcohol to get through this description is not inconsistent with itself. All of this is believable. Some of them are just wildly inconsistent. This one's not. And I forgot what this person does. Animal dissector, but not that. Oh, food finding. Okay. In which case, teff or wheat. It's okay. It's not a bad name. They are actually not unlikely to encounter that as if they're gathering it, Hunter! Actual official hunter. Very nice. But you know what? You can't just do that. You've got also to follow through. butchering, tanning, please. Alright. Sad at being separated. This is not a good sign. Son of Enar's Brass's Barricade. Autumn. Die-clouted. Faithful worshipper of AHOY. Faithful worshipper of Aspir. Medium-length sideburns are braided. Long mustache is arranged in double braids. Very long beard is arranged in double braids. His very... Yep. Okay. Strong. Clumsy. Likes dolomite, pig iron, pink garnet, raccoon tooth, the color blue. Maces, shields. Armor stands, catapult parts, water buffalo. Prefers to consume cave lobster, passion fruit, wine, and papaya. Detests flies. Personally finds sacrifice to be the height of folly. Respects development of skill and respects perseverance. He dreams of creating work of art. Never pass up a good fist fight. Tends to think before acting. Rarely feels discouraged. Somewhat quarrelsome, and he is bothered by this. Grateful when others help him out and tries to return favors. Very good. Humble. Occasionally overindulges. Calm demeanor. Can occasionally lose focus. Not super inconsistent with itself. Alright, but nothing in his name suggests an obvious thing. Let's see. I mean, they might come across raccoon. And I like the word raccoon, so let's do that until further notice. How many are there? At least this will be it for a while. Doctor. Alright, let's do the doctor. Oh wait, a peasant. Dang it. Alright, peasants generally go into the stone crew. Alright, let's see. Married to 6th Wheat. 5 children. Romantically involved with someone else. Sibrek. Full girder. 85. Likes limonite, black bronze, brown zircon, musk ox horn, cotton paper, ballista arrows. Prefers to consume date wine and kangaroo's milk. Detests cave spiders. Yeah, I'm not sure. Limonite, she's not going to encounter on this map. It's too igneous. Well, limonite itself is not igneous. That's why you won't find any here on an igneous map. Alright. I'm not sure. Trade. They might encounter Zircon. I'll do that. 6th Zircon. Shem. Isn't Shem a word in Dragon Age? Refers to some kind of group of people? Who are the Shem? I can't remember exactly. Raccoon-a-noon-a-noon-a-noon. Frickin' coon racks. Oh, maybe. Maybe this person was responsible for dealing with it. Farming. Not here. They would have had to have happened at some other location, though. Farming. And you know what? Process them thingies and mill them as well. What else? Bone carver? Oh, they've got some different things going. Engineering. I'll take it. If they're already doing it, it's good enough for me. Kills. Unknown creature. Ooh. Hello, Annie. Welcome aboard. How are you making it? Whoops, I forgot to give them a name. Actually, I forgot to look at them, too. Ooh, she is married to Tulon, daughter of Keb and Einod, ardent worshipper of a lot of different things. She has an apprentice, Solon, and a former apprentice, Tosid. Used to be an apprentice under Zassit Vault Garnet. 90 years old. Very fat. Ears are extremely narrow. Hair is quite dense. Medium-length hair is neatly combed. Emerald eyes are neatly combed. Somewhat broad nose is neatly combed. Her hair is ecru with flecks of gray. Skin is cinnamon. Let's see. She likes calcite, nickel, silver, lace agate, green glass, giant walrus tooth, giant giraffe bone. She has high expectations. Turkey parchment, the color saffron. Scepters, dogs for their loyalty. Prefers to consume gazelle. shad, mango wine, and spelt seeds to test slugs. Let's see. What were they? They do mechanics, but also farming. Mango. Spelt. They might encounter spelt if I had the chance to plant it. Nickel, silver, calcite, green glass. Bones. They like bones. So, giant giraffe. I'm stuck on this one. Gazelle. 6th gazelle. I just don't think we're going to find too many of those lurking. Bomb wreck. You know what would be nice? Well, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Doctor. The doctor who mines. Okay. Hauling. You know what? This is all good, except as a doctor... burial, why not? Water hauling, sure. To help give water to said... That's still a thing I need to accomplish. I don't have easy access to water right now. So if anybody even gets scratched, they might die from thirst, basically. Alright, that's good. I need miners too. I am fine, she says. She's married to Niche Ultra Engravings. How does one do an ultra engraving? Let's see. Daughter of so-and-so, ardent worshipper of Valjurai, faithful worshipper of Ral, faithful worshipper of Rain, Amug, apprentice under bomb wreck engraved grouped. Let's see. 75 years old, long hair is braided, teeth are gapped, ears are narrow, thin lips, emerald eyes, ecru hair, cinnamon skin, strong and clumsy. She likes granite, black bronze. Granite. There's no way you're not going to encounter granite on this map. Holy cow. Red zircon, sand pear woodwood, sand pear woodwood, giant cave spider, silk, Isaka hydra, statues, earrings, and rabbits for their ability to burrow. Prefers to consume herring, dwarven rum, wheat seeds of the soft variety, and custard apples. Detests bark scorpions. Okay, so that's easy. That is easy. I can put you in front of granite all the time. That's not a problem. Okay, so 6th granite, please. There's only a couple. 3 left. We're almost there. Fish cleaner, lye making, milling, brewing. Yes. Fish cleaning, sure. You're not going to get any fish, but fine. It's fine if you want to. Wait a minute. They killed something. One human in Demon Squirmy. Demon Squirmy. Who in their right mind would name a town Demon Squirmy? Anybody want to go start a new town? All right. We haven't looked at you though. No, you went somewhere. Fish cleaner. All right, let's see. Separated from loved ones, romantically involved with Onget Lavayans, ardent worshipper of Ral and only Ral. That's different. 83, splayed Eos, scratchy voice like me, clean shaven, nose is short, hair is ecru, skin is cinnamon, eyes are emerald, rarely sick but quick to tire. Likes limonite, lead, dendritic, agate, elephant leather, giant grizzly bear bone. God, I want a giant grizzly bear. I can commute to work on one of those, right? I mean, how big is a giant grizzly? I mean, regular ones are pretty big. Color lavender blush. That's a color. All right. Armor stands, goblets, yaks for their shaggy hair, giant badges for their great size. Words of the sweet velvet. Hello, bird. Hi. There's a bird about 2 feet away from me. Oh, bye. It's definitely a male, too. They've got the bright, almost purplish red. Oh, here's the female. You guys checking each other out. Do a dance. Do it. I dare you. Oh, he's gone. All right. I got a window right next to me. Where the hell was I? This one is a what again? I have so forgot. Friggin' birds. Birds are saboteurs. I'm just telling you right now. Thoughts and preferences, health, relationships. We should burrow into some of these deities at some point. It's a good idea, and it's something I don't spend enough time on. No. I want to know more. Okay, here we go. Alright, so just plant-based stuff. Okay. So what did you like? Usually bears. Prefers to consume bull shark, which you're not going to get in swamp whiskey. What is swamp whiskey made from? Tell me that. This is hard. Bull shark is interesting. I'll do that. 6th. Bull shark. I'm going to make it one word. Sorry. Alright. Next. Almost there. Gelding, huh? How about milking and cheese making too? And how about butchery and tanning and crafts like leatherworking? How about that? Alright, Mr. Tombtone. Mrs. Tombtone. I'm sorry. She is married to Sibrek. 110 years old. Wow. Okay, very long hairs braided. Very high cheekbones. Nose quite long, earbrows. Her earbrows are quite sparse, head is somewhat narrow, emerald eyes are slightly protruding, gray hair mixed with ecru, and cinnamon skin. Did it say anything about wrinkles? This person takes care of themselves. She is incredibly quick to heal and very rarely sick, but weak, clumsy, and very flimsy. That was consistent with another very old one, so I'm guessing that's a consequence of age. Uzal likes claystone, trifle, pewter, varisite, jute fabric, color lime, cabochons, aegises, geese for their formation flying. Prefers to consume gray squirrel, white-tailed deer cheese, peach cider, longland flour, detests moon snails. They're butchery. Butcher. So what can they possibly encounter? I don't know. You can't really hunt gray squirrels, can you? You can trap them, maybe? So she's not going to butcher them if they're that small. How do you eat something that you can't butcher? I guess you just... I don't know. I don't want to even talk about that. Holy crap. Alright, so let's see. Again, not great. Prefers to consume... Man. I guess peach. 6 peach. Almost done, I promise. And we're not going to get any more unless large sums of people start dying. Alright, Thob. Cheesemaker. Didn't I just ask someone else to be a cheesemaker just recently? Alright, well, there can be more than one. Cooking. And you know what? Join the detailing squad, please. Alright, she's sometimes sad. Oh, and married to 6th Ram. Cool. Alright. 77. Medium-length hair is tied in a ponytail. That's unusual. Eyebrows are slightly low. Nose is slightly hooked. Hair is ecru. Skin is cinnamon. Emerald. Eyes are emerald. And eyes. Her ears have small lobes and are neatly combed. Likes Amazonite, as do we all, and should. Otherwise, you're wrong. Oh, I have an 80-pound Amazonite crystal in my house. I spent too much money on that. However, until civilization collapses, it turns out minerals actually appreciate in value a lot. And I think it's China's fault, but not entirely sure. Let's see. Hair is dry. Ponytail. Low eyebrows. Hooked nose. Ecru, cinnamon, emerald with lobes. Okay. Quick to tire. Likes Amazon... Oh yeah, that's where I was. Nickel, silver, milk quartz, giant aardvark leather, giant copperhead snake tooth. Ooh. Herring, bone, llama wool, color, cinnamon, earrings, Amazonite. Yeah. Alright. I like copperhead. I just don't know if it applies. Cardinal. Ooh. Fisherberry wine detests roaches. So it's a toss-up for me between Copperhead and Cardinal. I'm going to go with Copperhead. 6th Copperhead! Subscribe. Do it now. Subscribe again. Do it. Catch me on Twitch. Follow me there. Subscribe here. Follow me on Twitter if you want. You know, all the things you're supposed to be doing.